at the Community Center in Subligna, Georgia. Southern Wrestling League. New Beginnings, the name of the show. We've got the Butcher, Bobby Hayes, taking on a man who is a veteran and also actually making his Southern Wrestling League debut, Jimmy U.R. Sharpe. And there's the bell. Referee Bristol Romine. This ought to be very interesting as these two men have definitely crossed paths before at various other places in their careers. And a collar and elbow. All right. Well, got a clean break. Jimmy Sharpe complaining of a hair pull. I saw no such action. I was just about to comment that these two men are fairly well matched in terms of size and experience. Perhaps Bobby Hayes in better condition. It's difficult to say. All right, another tie up, and well, they're in the far corner. Looks like we got a clean break. It's hard to tell from that vantage point. Jimmy Sharpe complaining of a hair pull. Now I've seen Jimmy Sharpe compete recently for the Trenton, Georgia-based SCW promotion. He's been primarily doing tag team matches. Oh, Jimmy Sharpe not going to offer the clean break. And that's all right by Bobby Hayes. He can deal with it. Once again, I'd like to remind everyone that Southern Wrestling League action will return to the Community Center in Subligna on Saturday, February 19th. With a bell time of 7 p.m. And, of course, as always, card subject to change. Jimmy Sharpe with that lollipop. What a colorful individual. All right, once again, Jimmy Sharpe finding himself on the short end of things. All right, both men are out on the floor here. There we go. Getting the camera fixed to the action here. And some brawling right out amongst the crowd here. Okay, taking it back to the ring here. Jimmy Sharpe with a headbutt. Double leg takedown. Working over the hamstrings. He's got that left leg grapevine. Jimmy Sharpe, I thought he was going for a type of leg hold. Right, referee admonishing Jimmy Sharpe for his closed fist. I don't believe it's now that's interesting. I don't believe that's illegal. I'm not certain. Oh, Bobby Hayes wobbly and now back on the mat. Now possibly a tactical error. Jimmy Sharpe turning his attention to the audience here, and it's not showing the tenacity that I would hope for. If I were to be a manager, perhaps, I would think, personally, I think Jimmy Sharpe's making a crucial mistake here, but I guess time will tell. And indeed, Bobby Hayes fighting his way back to his feet. Oh, Jimmy Sharpe countering with a rake to the eyes. This match has been something of an old-fashioned Southern slugfest. Has not been pretty. All right, back to the floor. And Jimmy Sharpe going to follow Bobby Hayes. This is the second time the action has spilled out to the floor, and Bristol Romine holding the count. We don't have a camera over there on that side of the ring. I suppose that would be the one of the times where it would be advantageous to employ a handheld ringside cameraman. No, and I thought, all right, Bobby Hayes going into the ring long enough to interrupt the count. These two men are over by the oh, wow. He just sent Jimmy Sharpe head first into one of the ringside chairs. Oh, well, my goodness. All right, double count out. Jimmy Sharpe and Butcher Bobby Hayes all over the building here, taking it to the streets, if you want to coin a phrase. And this match has been anything but pretty. I mean, my goodness. Parting shots. All right, Jimmy Sharpe. Well, they're coming near the equipment table over here. All right, ladies and gentlemen, perhaps we'll see a rematch as absolutely nothing settled. Double count out. championships are on the line here. XTC, Devin Lane and Stu Valentine are the champions. And they're defending it against the Brothers Eden. And for Hardcore Productions, we've got John Arden and Billy Love. Of course, we've got Bruiser Eden in there with Devin Lane at the moment. Definitely got to hand it to XTC. They've been fighting champions, as there are various match clips on YouTube, on the Pierce Tapes YouTube page of past title defenses from XTC. In fact, at the last Southern Wrestling League show, they defended the belt against two teams. All right, John Arden tagged in for Hardcore Productions in there with the Bruiser, Joe Eden. And you can hear the crowd. Chattooga County, Georgia is definitely HCP country. John Arden with a relatively easy time taking down Bruiser Eden, who complaining to the referee of a hair pull. I didn't see it. John Arden with a tremendous size advantage on his opponent here. All right, there we go again, and absolutely no hair pull on behalf of Mr. Arden. Regardless of what the Bruiser has to say. All right, Bruiser tagging into his brother, the shooter James Eden, who goes right to work on John Arden. Irish whip and, big clothesline. The bomb, Billy Love tagged in. And Eden's continuing with the, he pulled my tights and whatnot. Billy Love with the side headlock takedown. All right, Shooter Eden turning it into a head scissors. Some nice wrestling exchanged. And once again, John Arden tagged in for Hardcore Productions. Oh, big chop. I got a feeling these two are going to, exchange the chops. And, Bruiser Eden, he came in the hard way. I believe he was tagged. Definitely came in the hard way that time. All right, tagged into Stu Valentine for XTC. In there with a Bruiser with a wrist lock and a reversal from the Bruiser. The Brothers Eden are fairly sound technical wrestlers, but more known for their brawling. In fact, there are several wrestlers who refuse to get in the ring with the brothers Eden. Their reputation precedes them. Too much roughhousing, I suppose. All right, Devin Lane with the Irish whip. Oh, reversed. Devin Lane okay. Boy, this action is happening pretty quickly. And then there's a shot for Mr. Valentine from the Bruiser. As, Shooter Eden choking Devin Lane while the referee, his attention is elsewhere. Big chop onto Devin Lane, and Shooter Eden is tagged in. All right, there's a tag to Stu Valentine. All right, I guess make it official. Irish whip, big clothesline, and Stu Valentine going for the cover. Oh, Bruiser Eden grabbing the official. Now that could be called for a disqualification. That's up to the referee's discretion. He's going to let it go here. Stu Valentine with a figure four leg lock applied. And, all right, Bruiser Eden helping his brother out of that one and tagged in. All right, once again, chicanery from the brothers Eden. It's outside of camera range, but Shooter Eden is on the floor working over Stu Valentine. You can see him; he just sent him into the corner post. All right, Valentine back in the ring with Bruiser. Big snap suplex from Bruiser Joe Eden. And a leg drop. Going for the cover. Only gets a 2 count. So we approach the 10-minute mark here. Oh, super kick right to the jaw. I mean, square on the jaw. And Stu Valentine tagging the bomb Billy Love here. Billy Love going for the cover. Valentine definitely feeling the worst of that beating. He's been in there for a good while. Big clothesline from Bruiser Eden, and then Billy Love going out all the way out to the floor. There we get a nice shot of the action right in front of the front row here. All right, both men back into the ring. All right, this time Billy Love with the body press. Now this one's going to be it's going to be hard for anyone to win if they keep breaking up the pin attempts. All right, Bruiser Eden tagging out to his brother once again. Big splash. And it looked like, my goodness. Both men are down. It looked like Shooter Eden was going to go for a bulldog or something like that, and John Arden put the brakes on. All right, John Arden tagging into the Billy Love. The bomb, Billy Love, I should say. Billy Love with his own brand of rock and roll hoochie coo in the squared circle. Definitely an original. All right, the legal men are at Bruiser Eden and Billy Love. Somewhat hard. It's hard to keep track of everything. All right, John Arden tagged in, and John Arden and Stu Valentine. All three teams here are in it to win the Southern Tag Team titles. Well, looks like we've got a... Whoa, my goodness. All right, action inside and outside of the ring with a... Billy Love has a chain. He's just been handed to him by his valet. And John Arden saying no. John Arden showing some objection there that's not... They're not going to... Doesn't want to see him use the chain. All right. John Arden going... Oh! What? I'm at a loss here. Billy Love just hit John Arden with a chain and in effect giving the win to XTC. Folks, I don't know what to make of this. With all right, XTC, cooler heads are going to prevail here. Oh my God. I don't know what to say here. We've got all right. Other men, Michael Flames out here. They brought Josh Haight. Josh Haight, of course, in there to. We've just seen that. This is awful. John Arden and Josh Haight are in no man's land here. All right. We've seen 2 referees now. And, all right. 3 referees knocked down here. Alright folks, the match you just saw was filmed on January 29th in Subligna, and what a shocking turn of events. First, Billy Love turning his back on John Arden, his partner for so many years. If that wasn't enough, XTC not only getting the victory under a dubious fashion, joining up with Billy Love. The words are escaping me right now when I think of the disappointment that I feel. Thankfully, the Brothers Eden made the save anyway as a result of the match you just saw when Southern Wrestling League returns to Subligna on February the 19th. Main event is a big 6-man tag team match. XTC teaming up with the Billy Love to take on the Hellraiser John Arden and the Brothers Eden. And that's one you're not going to want to miss. And I don't know if we'll even be able to bring it to you here on Pure Wrestling Showcase or not. But fans in the area, Southern Wrestling League returns to Subligna, the community center, this Saturday night. Big 6-man tag, Bad Blood. Get off the couch and get down there. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll see you next week.